And howdy doody. Hold on, we got to get the other guy in here. That guy. No, that guy.
I barely made it.
How was the grocery store?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I hear everybody good.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Oh my God, I screwed up so bad. I extended too many promises and was not able to deliver. I was supposed to get chicken and I delivered sausage.
Yeah,
it is
those
Taco
are
Tuesday,
not
by the way.
necessarily
So,
the same.
well, when everybody
Did you buy
changes
chicken
everything,
sausage?
and I'm on a schedule.
Did you buy chicken sausage?
Yep.
Then you get away with it.
Chicken sausage for, well, she's making homemade pasta. So we normally are supposed, I would say we're going to do taco pasta today.
Taco pasta.
Yeah, that's the only joke I could come up with after totally blowing it on the chicken that I was supposed to be making. I was supposed to grill some chicken up, but I went and flew my drone instead.
Sunrise, you're always confused. Get over it. Oh, wait. I had a New Year's resolution. Hold on. What was it again? Oh yeah, I was gonna be nicer. That's my New Year's resolution.
Your New Year's resolution?
Yeah. To be nicer.
Nicer to Chris?
Just be nice in general, I'm guessing.
I am who I am, so if I have to be nicer, that would be really hard.
Why is this thing not working though? Hold on. What?
There we go.
All right. Here we go. Now here. So I gotta share that. There we go. I'm gonna be nicer.
False information reviewed by independent fact checkers. Oh, that. Mm-hmm.
But the thought was there, right?
Yep.
And they, isn't that what they say? It's the thought that counts.
Who are these they people? Who are these they? Who is this is?
I don't know. That's more along your people there.
You can tell that I've done absolutely nothing for 2 weeks. Look at that. Look at that mess.
Yeah. I'm not even.
I got to wear a hat.
I'm not even going to go there.
I got to wear a hat everywhere I go, and I'm wearing a T-shirt.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get a haircut tomorrow. But anyway, let's say hi to everybody in the chat, shall we? We got Lee McCready. Howdy, Lee. And for those that don't know him, he lost his dog this week. So my sympathies go out to him. Joe Blaylock, eat more possum. And then our favorite whipping boy, Sunrise. And then we got Paul from our British connection, Woody Drone's on. Sunrise, you have so many thoughts. Do they all count? No, your thoughts don't count. So,
yeah, I try not to think too much.
No, you're a teacher. I mean, it's against your professional ethics, whatever that's called.
You want to see an amazing image?
An amazing image.
Yeah, this is why I'm in trouble today. Okay.
Oh yeah.
told you I was supposed to do a whole bunch of
Yeah,
things.
you're always in trouble. So
Here, I'm gonna show you something real quick. I'm gonna give you a taste of what I was looking at just about a 45 minutes ago, maybe an hour ago.
I disagree. I disagree with this statement. Just saying.
Some thoughts should never be said.
It's like indigestion, and it's got to come out or it'll freaking sit in your throat for the rest of the day. All right. What are we
Check
looking
that
at?
out.
That
That is
birdie.
yeah, that is purdy. Look at that. Woohoo!
It ain't wobbling.
Oh, no shiz. It's not wobbling. It's because I took all that crap off of my drone. So, yeah, it is gorgeous, and the reflections on top of the lake there. I came back later, and I did a bunch of reflection shots too. But yep, I think I solved the problem. Now check this out. Let me show you another thing. You see all these cars right there? That was the traffic I had to get through to get home.
Oh, whoop-dee-doo.
Look at that. There's a car about every 100 feet.
The traffic I had to deal with had a car every 5 foot.
Yeah, but all these people had California license plates. So,
Well, you need to talk to your governor about that shit.
well, they need to freaking fix that damn road that keeps getting traffic jams in. This is the road from Vegas, basically. So this one will bring you to Vegas, but this is what's called Old Highway 91. This used to be the way if you drove to Vegas back in the in the 1930s and 40s. This was the way to get there. And
is it even paved?
You what?
Is it paved?
Oh yeah, of course.
Then it's not that old.
Of course, it's paved. Here, here. Look at the sand. Everything is just so freaking vivid color wise.
Ooh, hold on. Chris Hope is in the chat. Howdy, Chris.
Look at that.
Happy
Look at that
New
traffic
Year.
jam. I had to make a left onto that road too. All right. Anyway. Is that worth getting in trouble over?
It took me nearly 3 times as long to get home today. So
yeah, that's different. That's the stress drive home.
And then, you want to get home because you want to get stuff set up for this, and then you ain't got no damn time to do anything. But, I mean, first of all, I'm back from the holiday break. So I'm hoping everybody here had a good Christmas and a good New Year's. I hope you had a good Christmas and a good New Year's. I saw you were cooking. Tri-tip.
Yeah, I actually did that not for me. I had to do that for an event that my daughter was she's doing she was doing a little bit of a catering job for New Year's Eve. So she's trying to use her culinary skills for a side hustle, and
Nothing
it worked
wrong
out
with
good.
that.
I cooked the tri-tip for it. She made
and we got Fly Zone Drone Mikey in the house. Howdy, feller. And for those that haven't seen it yet, I'm actually going to have to stress this real quick because there's a new product offered on Spring. And I'm kind of excited about it because it is. Oh, why is it not here? Okay. Come on. There we go. It's under hats. All right. Let me add this to the stream. We now have hats embroidered in the front and in the back. So when you wear your hat backwards, you still have the logo up front.
Yeah, I think that makes it cool when you got the rear logo, either the rear logo or you got to have the snapback.
And these are, well, these are, well, not snapback, but they have an adjustment back there. So even people with little hats like Chris Sunrise, you might even be able to fit that on your. But they are now available. Link is on the channel banner, yada. So, well, I guess I can just throw
That's
a link
cool.
for it into the chat. There we go. Available in black and navy. So that was a exciting thing to finally happen on Teespring.
Yeah, Teespring. I still have an account there. I just haven't had time. It takes time to go through and kind of nail down your stuff, throw away stuff that's garbage. Oh,
I wish they would offer the flex fit hat through these guys, but they don't.
Yeah.
But I do like being able to have the logo on the front and the back.
Yeah, flex fit fits pretty nice.
Sunrise, what did I tell you about thinking?
Brent, I don't see. Oh, eat more possum. There he is.
Yeah, he's there. And then I finally figured out what I'm going to do with the P16, because the P16 really isn't working out so great with the props dragging on everything. So I went and ordered this thing here. Where's that? There we go. At that. This is the Odonata HD. And that thing has dual mounting, meaning it can do 3 screwed props and 4 mounting screw props. And it's got enough room. I hope it's got enough room to make the walk snail work in it. But I think I'm got to make an adapter to go from the 20 by 20 to the 25 by 25. So, but all right, got that kit here. Probably order do this. There we go. All right, got the kit here. I'm just going to swap this over to this. We'll make it all fly.
And that's going to push your props out, right?
It's going to make the
or
prop a
stretch
little
it
bigger
out.
too. Because this is 40 mil, 1.6 mil, 1.6 inch, and this one has 2 inch.
So you get the right size props.
Velos in UK now been confirmed in the UK by CAA. You must be able to see the orientation of the drone without visual aid, binoculars, etc. Basically, a mini to no further than the end of a 30-meter nose. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a lot of things you have to prove, like your ability to see things.
Well, my understanding is the gut folks at the CAA, luckily they're not on charge here in the U.S. because they are going completely apeshit.
They got a tape measure for that?
I have to strong believe they can't tell us you can't fly drones, but they can regulate us to death.
Yep.
And that's basically the strategy. Hold on, there's some funky going on at my front door.
Uh-oh. I always ignore that. Usually it's a package.
No,
I'm just moving some files around. I gotta move my Fire Lake Park file off the, and that's also with an ND8 filter on it.
and then I got some in the mail today.
Oh yeah, I know that box. The box.
We're going. It's the box. I haven't looked into it yet. Should I open it live? Who knows what you put in there?
Well, I put everything that I could possibly put in there in that box. So,
oh boy,
there's been a lot of arguments with the CA in the past few weeks. Are you sure that you've been having the arguments, or the CAA isn't just telling you? An argument means that there's actually a possibility of a give and take going on. So, a discussion, I guess. I got a new Evo card too, so that was the new Evo cards are out. 128.
Oh, the Samsung
Evo, yeah. I really love those cards. The price is good.
When you say Evo, I think Autel.
Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Samsung has that Evo brand, which is basically made for 4K video. It seems to do a pretty good job. And they're reasonably priced. They're tested to the right speed, and I've had really good results with them. So I've been like buying them over and over again. And they just came out with a newer chip.
Paul wants to know what's in the box.
You saw.
Let me sum it up this way. And the box contains this guy's attempt of building a quad.
Okay, here you go. Here it is right here. Do you see what's not here? Do you see how empty this space is?
In other words, his wife told him to clean off his desk. He stuck it all in the box and sent it to me because my desk is so tidy.
This is the only thing that's left.
About that.
There's no excuse for that either, except for time. I had a whole bunch of time.
Did you send me a tarantula?
That could be a tarantula. That's a 6S tarantula that needs a frame. I'm almost there. One mess at a time. I had my son in this office for about 8 days, so I haven't been able to be in it. It's now organized again. It's clean. So
you were kicked out of your man cave?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yep. What I do.
So, and yeah, I had a little disaster with my 3D printer yesterday. So I'm trying to come up with something for Shem. What in the world? That's one huge dildo. You know, we're trying to make family-friendly programming here.
Hello there. Our guests have arrived. Let negotiations begin. Lovely.
So you telling me you got a light up dildo for Christmas?
You're wasting your time.
I love Christmas. More toys are sold to adults that are worth the crap than the
Oh,
kids.
Chuck Kovacian. Chuck, I've been thinking about you. How did you make out with all that weather up there? I know you're in a general area up there that got hit pretty hard. So I had you in my thoughts, my friend.
Yeah, who's in a pile of snow?
I actually took a step back from everything, social media, YouTube, and everything for a couple of days because every now and again you need a break. The nice thing was, though, I mean, that storm that hit up there, the cold temperature also hit down here. And about 2 weeks ago, I had chimney sweep out and get the fireplace all fixed up and ready to go. And we went out and picked up a pickup load of firewood. So we stayed nice and toasty for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So Buffalo's 3 hours west of you. Good. He said it missed us. So
Yeah, my son had about 6. My mom had a ton of snow. She's only about an hour and a half away, but she's got a little bit more elevation. So she got like 6 inches of snow. My son got a couple of feet up in Salt Lake. They got just creamed.
yeah. Jeremy Renner apparently got run over by his own snowplow on New Year's Day.
Run over by his own snowplow.
Apparently, he was plowing his driveway, street, or whatever. He's up by Lake Tahoe.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I heard, he helped some stranded motorists. And in the process, he got seriously hurt. He is in critical but stable condition in ICU right now.
Yeah, there was a lot of accidents. It was a pretty tough New Year. I mean, a lot of carnage.
Yeah. And Lee's mentioning Ken Block got killed on a snowmobile.
Snowmobiles are a leading killer of people that don't understand mountains. And usually it's not the snowmobile that kills them. It's their knowledge of where they're snowmobiling. I grew up with the snowmobile. I grew up with snowmobiling, and I don't do it because it's just a hobby you got to have a snowmobile for. And I don't happen to have one right now. But there's a couple of ways you can
Ken
die
Block
in a snowmobile.
he's a cross country racer and all that stuff.
Right.
So
Right. It's avalanches and barbed wire fences. Those are the two ways you die in a snowmobile. Barbed wire fence, avalanche.
Aki Rosso. Good
And
to see you back.
I had two friends die on snowmobiles. One death by avalanche, other one decapitated by barbed wire fence.
Isn't that
Pretty horrible.
that called what they call that? Chris Wedgeworth. Hello. A natural selection, and that.
That's It's just
So, but yeah, obviously, our thoughts, prayers go out to the Block family and the Renner clan. Hopefully, Jeremy's going to be okay because I like watching him. And So I've been trying to resurrect the ZMO, my VTOL. And it is a real pain in the butt. In the wings. Now I've got the one I've taken apart so far. Right here. There's a wire that goes in right there and then sneaks in and goes to right there. And that's where it comes out.
Oh, yeah, you got
And
that.
there's connectors. And these connectors are in shrink wrap, which is great. Except the particular shrink wrap that they used has this goo on the inside, which makes it impossible to freaking peel off. It's like the sealed heat shrink. I only got one wing done so far.
Yeah, it's those are built with factories, and they got their processes, and then to fix them you have to create sometimes your own process.
Yeah, well, I've had
You'll
will
get
you
it
ever
done.
get to see the crash footage from the ZMO? No, you will not.
You'll do it. You can do it, Kai. We know you get you. We know you're a miracle worker.
Correction got himself a water from Lori Claus. So basically, he bought the water, made the mistake of getting it to his wife, and now she's refusing to give it back and bought him another one instead. Is that summing it up about right there, Chuck?
That's funny.
I just the thing with the water, the goggles too, those things just don't fit me.
It's annoying. It's just absolutely annoying.
Well, Chuck, I have no doubt that Lori loves you, but I think she loves her Avada even more.
Hello there. Our guests have arrived.
All right, here we go again. The light up dildo.
Time to limber up.
Too much fun.
The things you never knew you needed.
Oh yeah, and this one's customized. See, Dad random. And it's
So
even
where do you turn the vibrating function on?
This is Sabertino. This guy is freaking world renowned. That the guy that makes these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know nothing about those things.
Well, Sabertino is a guy. He's got a channel.
He's got a channel.
He makes a living making sabers custom for people. Disney does it, and everybody looks the same. See, Sabertino, it's you can make it whatever color you want. Yeah. And it tells you what your battery power is right there. See that? It's full. That's full strength.
So when the tip glows, it's full strength.
Lovely. More smiling faces.
Oh. And it's all customizable. You can plug it into the computer and customize all the sounds and the people and oh boy. Okay, there's
a
enough
double-ended vibrating saber with male and female connections. Paul, I think you about summed it up.
Got to start driving now. Where is he driving to?
In Austin? Nowhere. He's going to sit in the car for a while.
Akarisho says, please warn me if I need to look away.
Too late.
I better put this down because if I have it in my hand, it turns on. It's dangerous. It's kind of like putting a drone in my hands. Has everybody else had shitty weather like me?
We've got nothing to worry about. He can keep the goggles on. He ain't going anywhere anyhow. He's going to get in his car, get out in the driveway, and then he's just going to sit in traffic. Yeah, from the airport. You ain't going nowhere, buddy. Try about an hour and a half or so. You might be able to get somewhere.
So who's all showed up so far here? We got Lee, of course, the first one in. I'm here first. Joe Blaylock. Eat More Possum. Woody Drones. Once again, Woody, it's late night. Sunrise is out of here already. Fly Zone. Oh, there we go. Chris Hope, of course. We didn't miss him. And, of course, Eat More Possum jumped in. Thank you for all popping in. And if you have not heard it from us, Happy New Year. I got to go back to work tomorrow. I have to
go back to work today. I don't recommend it.
I've been getting up at 9. Gosh. Oh.
No, I don't sleep in anyway. So, I mean, getting up is not the issue. It's just
getting to bed.
No, I've been trying to get stuff done around here, especially outside, and that's just not happening.
Yeah, I just totally. I mean, I just took my Christmas tree down, but there's still Christmas stuff up, and my wife's like, "We need to take Christmas stuff down," but I got to work today, and I'm like, "So you're telling me I need to take the Christmas stuff down?" She won't just say it.
Well, I'm going to show you my little project I got going on here. So I'm going to put those in. There we go, like that. So that's our driveway, and that area to the right, that's going to be our driveway expansion, so to speak. Because right now my truck barely fits in that driveway, right? So right behind the fence, there's a big area that's already concreted in because the previous house owner had used that for boat storage. Luckily, I can just peek over the fence. So there's a big slab right there already that I'm going to use to park my truck. And that shed right there needs to move because the fence is going to be right here along right in front of the shed. So it needs to turn to the left 90 degrees. Okay. And I got to move it back a couple of feet. And then right here, I'm going to put the fence right along here, and then over where the wall is, I'll put a gate. And then this section of fence right here is going away. And
jack up that shed, put it on some 2x4 slides, and just.
Yeah, I've got some. I bought some 2x6s and some wheels at Harbor Freight, and I'm going to just jack that thing up.
You could put some low wheels on there. That's a good idea.
See, that gate right there, whoever built that thing needs to be shot. That's
old school. That's how they used to build them.
Oh, no, that's not even old school. That's bullshit school. Those things. And then this area right here under the trash cans, no, that's going to get filled in with concrete. So I can use that approach to get in and out.
I would frame in all those timbers in a 2x6 frame. And then I'd put a piece of 4-inch trim around it and 6x6 posts, make it look really cool. Then I'd basically chamfer all the tops of the posts. I've done a lot of these types of fences back when I was just hustling work, for a side hustle. When I lived in Salt Lake, I did a lot of that. You can Salt Lake in Texas, or that, I mean, it's a little bit dry in Texas for a fence, but if you get a little bit of it, like here, it's just too dry. You got at least some humidity.
Well,
So
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Across the driveway, there were metal posts in the ground that the gate was hanging on before.
Right.
For whatever reason, this guy that did the fence, and that happened before I got here, decided to cut the metal post off at the ground and install wooden posts because they hold up so much better.
He could have done a lot of things with the metal post. Unless he was actually moving the support, the metal's great. Yeah, I would have used that as a anchor, and then possibly you could have boxed in the post.
1x4s and build a wooden casing around it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can case that in. It's not too bad. And I mean, you can if you have just a mobile table saw and then a chop saw, you can pretty much do everything you need to do.
Yeah, well,
I used to have a little table saw. I still have it. It's my only one I kept, but it's an old Makita. You can pretty much do everything you need with that.
And let's say goodbye to Paul real quick. He's got to work tomorrow. So thanks for stopping in and have a good night.
Hey, Joe Fotello in the house. Welcome, Joe.
Is that Joe Photo Leo? Photo Leo.
Photo
Not
Leo. Fotello. That'd be an E. Fotolo. There you go.
No, Photo Leo.
Foteleo.
Never mind us, Joe, while we're butchering up your name.
Yeah, that's what we do.
We're good at it.
We need it phonetically spelled. So if you spell it out phonetically how it sounds, then we'll get it right.
Here we go. Photo Leo.
Photo Leo.
He put it in for.
There we go. He knows what's up. We'll never screw that up now.
I nailed it.
The other thing you don't want to screw up is you want to possibly throw them on your moderation list.
Oh, yeah. There's that whole thing.
Yeah, welcome.
We got to get to that screen. Where is he at? There we go.
Yep, got to make them blue. He can be part of
Why don't I even... What the heck is going on here? What the dickens is going on with this?
Happening.
Let's try this again. Okay. Why does this no longer show the moderators in blue?
It's showing them. I'm seeing them in blue. I see them. They're blue.
Okay, well, Mike Miller doesn't show like as a moderator either, so we're going to fix that right now. So Joe and Mike, you should be turning blue now. That don't sound right either, does it?
No.
So, yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on here. Am I not? Is there a setting that I've got screwed up? Because the live chat don't look like a normal live chat anymore either. What the dickens? Nope. Yeah. Hey. Freaking technology. I tell you. All right. Well, I'm going back over the other chat. We also have one built in the StreamYard that works. Anyhow, so has anybody made any good New Year's resolutions? You know, those boring 20 minutes right after midnight? You know, like won't drink no more, won't smoke no more, won't cuss no more. And then 20 minutes later, you go like, damn it, are my cigarettes at the bar again? The K Spot gave it 5 stars. Whoa. What? Where are we? Blame the night out knockoff lightsaber. Okay. And Chuck has a bear video up.
I'm 3 days from cigs and drinking beer working so far. Oh.
Well. Yeah, no, I need to take a bit of time off and get my mouth to heal up and major dental work.
I'm froze. Do you hear me?
Froze?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
You want to restart yourself?
I might have to just do a quick restart.
Do a refresh in the window. Now you see him. Now you don't.
Now you see him. No, it's OBS that took a dive.
OBS taking a dive. Tell me it isn't so.
Oh, I got so much. I got too many things going on with it here. Let me just stop it and start it back up here. I probably should just turn off the virtual camera.
Yeah, I'm still. Do I need to remove you?
I'll be back. I'll be right back.
All right. And there you went. Yeah, video froze, audio was good, and there he is.
Yep, works. There we go.
He's moving again.
Yeah, it can usually recover. Sometimes OBS is. I have so many things going on with OBS that I overtax it, but it's it's open source software. It's every once in a while it has its problems. I don't think I'm looking at my stats. There we go.
You got stats to look at?
Got stats. I'm not dropping frames, so it looks good. 3.0 milliseconds.
I got a CPU load of 1.4%.
Mine is 7.3. But I'm not using an online platform. I'm doubling down, so that's pretty good. 6 point, yeah. So disk space, memory usage. Yeah, this is using a lot of RAM. I probably should be. That's probably one of the problems I'm seeing. I should probably have this at 32 gigs of RAM. I think I'm only at 16. So that probably would fix it. That'd be the next project.
Does
My
this
wife
thing
texting
work?
me and telling me how I need to do better. So I need to publicly admit how my ability to affect Christmas in a positive way needs to improve. So
All right, Tim, take care. Happy New Year to you. And Jim's droning on the house.
yeah, as far as I don't do New Year's resolutions. I can't keep them, and I'm an all year resolution kind of person. I'm always trying to fix myself somehow.
No, I saw this great business opportunity. You know, everybody's got these New Year's resolutions. So I'm going to take this place, turn it into a gym for about 2 weeks, and
I
I'm
was
going to
at
turn
that
it,
gym.
and then I'm going to turn it into a bar.
I was at that gym just the other day. I went there. It was just packed. It was just packed with old people. People between from the ages of 60 to 80.
Yeah,
Every
and actually, I'm going to turn it into a bar, but I'm going to call it the gym. And I'm going to have a bunch of young girls running around in yoga pants. That's going to sell great. And instead of serving beers, it's 16-ounce curls.
Sneezing. Mm.
He came up with a bunch of cocktails that we called a crunch and the push-ups and pull-ups and Gesundheit.
There we go. Oh man.
Jim Stroning resolution to fly drones, spy drones, and he thinks he can do it. And for those that haven't had a chance yet, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up thing down there at the bottom. I'd appreciate it. Mike's going to build more drones this year. Do I need to send you my address now or later, Mike? I'll put you on the pile. I'll put you in the queue.
Oh, that is the truth.
Between my projects and your projects and Kelly's projects,
yeah, you might eventually have some time for your own project.
Speaking of Kelly, we will be featured on First Friday, meaning the both of us are going to be on First Friday.
He decided to start his year out right.
I don't know what we're doing there then.
I don't.
I know what I'm going to be there for. Somebody got to keep an eye on YouTube.
What we need to do is complete the cycle here. Bring in Chris and bring in Sunrise, so we can have ourselves a meeting of the minds.
Is there going to be a meetup this month? I haven't decided yet. I'm looking at weather, and until I see some sort of long-range forecast for that particular weekend, I'm not even going to try to make a call on that. I would like to put one on, but we'll have to see how the weather plays out. So yeah, on Friday, ready, set, round. First Friday at, is it 6 or 6:30? 6:30, I think.
Yeah.
If we had Chris still in the chat, he probably would correct me. Yeah, Lee, as early as it gets dark now, and I don't even know what the situation is with the soccer players out there. Is there a soccer league going on right now? I don't even know.
Parks usually this time of year are still, it's usually that we get into February, March. I don't know. Maybe there are some winter leagues, but most of them are adult leagues. But I don't know. I have no interest on just going out and freezing my butt off.
Well,
Our
it would
weather's
save
gonna
you a
start
trip to the
improving.
gym.
All right. Okay, here's a subject that we need to hit.
Oh, we got a subject we need to hit?
Yeah, the excessive
It's
amount.
interesting. We're talking about you freezing your ass off. Next thing you say, that's a problem. That's a subject we need to hit.
Exactly. It's a transition out of that subject.
Okay. Let's hit it then.
The over abundance of bull crap going on about the possibility of a Mini 4.
Oh, good God.
I don't
Seriously? I've said no more of that crap.
I haven't even been looking on I've been looking on Twitter.
I just saw a German channel getting all antsy about the Mini 4Z. No, fire your lightsaber and back up. That was more fun to talk about than that freaking Mini, whatever the hell it's going to be.
I'm just looking at these pictures here.
Somewhere in China, there's a couple of engineering students laughing their freaking asses off about these dumb Americans that fall for every freaking piece of crap you put in front of them.
All right, here, let me shut that off right there. Let's put this one up. Here, I got too much stuff going on. There we go. I need to pay attention to my. Here's a good
I
one.
want
Here.
to put
Maybe
your adult sites on here again.
Here, I just saved an image, and then I can shut down I'll shut down that page. Let's see if this image shows up. I'll share it in just a second.
Jim, if you looked at that Mini Z thing, it ain't happening.
Where'd the image go? I thought I saved it. Pictures, downloads. Oh boy. All right, I guess I'll just share this. Here we go.
Oh boy. I'm thrilled.
This one gives it more relevance. Yeah. There we go. Here, now I can blow it up. Look at that. And then it's got a freaking green wiener down here.
There's your lightsaber.
Oh, green wiener. You said it. I didn't.
Goodness, you're not one to trifle with, are you? Lovely, more smiling faces. There's never time to limber up.
Oh, look at that.
How does this compare to the V-copter?
It's absolutely
people out of their flipping mind.
Landing gear. Oh, that's what I say. It's landing gear. It's not my wiener. Can you create such a miracle? You will be able to compete with the V-copter. What the hell? It's just funny when they'll throw some Chinese characters above something and everybody goes, oh.
No, I have no doubt something like that would come out of China, but
Oh. Watch it becomes real. I mean, this is just the same thing. They moved the camera down a little bit. They exposed the sensors a little bit better. And then it's got some green thing hanging down here.
well, that's your landing gear. There's two in the back. Go back to the picture. See,
Yeah.
there's two in the back.
Right. I see the little, and then that's their LED.
Yeah, the front LED.
Landing gear. Maybe Japanese.
And with an Avada battery that weighs 162 grams.
Yeah, I don't know. Japanese characters, I wouldn't know the difference. Could be Korean characters. Here, I guess I could do a translation.
Somebody got drunk and mashed a Mini and a Mini 2 and a Avada together. And that's what came out of it.
I'm going to see if I can translate it. Let's see.
I can translate it for you. It says bull crap. Just look at the front character. There's the horns.
It says, okay, it is Chinese, and it says fly as soon as you take action.
Uh-huh.
It's Mandarin. Or it's mainland Chinese. Sorry, not Mandarin, it's mainland. So fly as soon as you take action.
Yeah, somebody's going to take action, all right.
Should find out what they're drinking, have such a good imagination.
Yeah,
like I said,
no.
it's an interesting concept. I don't think the engineers at DJI are going to be that bold. They just don't. They don't recreate.
Well,
the
it's not
entire
up to the engineers. It's up to the accountants.
Well,
The engineers will put together anything. It's the freaking accountants that keep them from being creative.
You got concept people, and then you got people that will say, "Hey, that's a real good concept, but it's not realistic. It won't fly." And then you got the accountants that'll say, "Not only won't it fly, it's going to cost too money to retool and make that." So what we want you to do is take all the old parts from all the old drones, and we want you to make something new with those.
There you go.
And that will be the greatest thing. We want to use the same flight controllers. We want to use the same motors. We want as much of not new in that as possible, but we want it new. So if consumers are retarded.
If this thing were to hit the market, it will not come on the market as a Mini, because all the Minis are sub 250. There is no way in hell that thing is sub 250.
No, even if they change the battery, but they're not going to do that. They're not going to reinvent the battery for that. That's a 2S battery.
If you want to reduce that to a 2S battery, you can, but there's so much plastic around that battery that'll make it way too freaking heavy.
All right.
I mean, look at the Mini 1 battery. Look at the Mini 2 battery. Look at that. There's way too much plastic on that battery. So I can't even believe we're talking about this crap. There, it's gone away.
Here, I'm putting up the translation.
Oh,
Here, that's right there. I'm just putting it in the chat. So there you go. Fly as soon as you take action. And then it should go to that. Yeah. Can you create such a miracle? You will be able to compete with the V-copter. Why people just are such as like, why would you ever want to, if as a $1 billion company, compete with a nobody company that can't sell their V-copter anyway? And says that it's
the freaking V-copter. I love their concept. I love the concept of the V-copter, and I've seen it in action. And it is a good start, but it's way overpriced.
It's got a price issue. It's got they lie about their performance, and they say, well, you're going to get 50 minutes because it's just 2 motors. Well, DJI is getting 50 minutes damn near out of, they're not always getting 50 minutes anyway, but DJI is getting nearly 40 minutes out of 4 motors, which is way more stable. And they could have easily gone to 3 motors, assuming it would have been a viable issue. But there's nothing. Hey, I wouldn't mind innovation on that. I mean, we're not going to argue with that, but I guess that's part of the game that's being generated by users. We're creating the game by creating a market for clicks. And that's what this person's looking for. They're looking for clicks. Let's see if there's anything else that has come up. But DJI Mini 4 Z. Mini 4Z. It's just such a poor place to put props, and prop guards are kind of the thing that we're getting into the ID and the markets. And if you got prop guards, if you're flying over people, you're getting all that stuff that's coming. And the DJI people created the Avata for us. And
if they could put the Avata on a diet, and even if they had to cut the props down to a 2-inch prop. I mean, it's 2.9 inch now on the Avata. They say it's 3 inch. It's not. It's 2.9. But you cut it down 2.5, maybe even down to 2 inch.
I mean,
your rocket was a 2 inch.
It's such a well engineered copy. And let's see, well-engineered copy. And it didn't take me long to like this. It took me a long time to like the first FPV because it was such a great departure from the design, the 4 motor design. But this one falls into play, with a lot of different things. And it just
we're going to do something. We'll do this thing here.
Yeah, these are good. These are good concepts.
The Defender.
Yeah, I think the Defender is cool. You can stick multiple. They're going to have a walk snail version of that, or a Caddx version. It's their battery.
All right, now it's got an 03 in there, right?
Yeah, and it's a 3 bladed prop. It's a 2-inch. Is it a 2-inch concept with
2.5?
2.5 with a with a sub 250 platform. I mean, it's
Yeah, sub 250 was the 550 milliamp battery, and what's the 900 milliamp battery? It's a little over.
yeah, for the $500 price, it comes with the 500 milliamp battery,
Yeah,
and that's the
right
way I would
here.
buy it.
Takeoff weight, including 550, is 249, and takeoff weight was the 900 is 280.
I would buy that with both concepts. I would buy the sub 250, and then I would buy the 900 just for fun, because you're going to get probably 30% more battery performance time. I'm flying for 8 minutes right now. I'd have to look at my video time. I did a full-on flight.
Do you absolutely have to use that battery, or can you use your own?
We don't know. We have no clue. Let's see. I've got
There's the charger adapter.
3, 6. I got 8 minutes. I got a little over 8 minutes from that flight I did today with a completely charged battery. They said it's a XT30 connector.
Yeah.
And then there's the balance lead coming out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, this shows it really well right here. There's your
that's cool.
XT30, and there's your 4. Actually, it's a 5-prong connection.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's your ground and then your 4 cells, right?
4 cells, yeah.
So that's one for each cell. Positive, one for each cell, and then
I don't mind. Like I said, I don't mind the shell. And you could
has
probably
an
take the shell.
F7 all-in-one. And you blow that, and you can actually replace it.
$139 all in one. With OSD chipset, without. Let's see.
This is pretty.
I'm impressed with it. It's a freaking solid design that's sub 250 and gives people the peace of mind that, hey, I can keep under 250 and I can fly cinematically, and then I can fly with the O3 camera.
And everything is user replaceable.
And to me, that's a good purchase. The drones aren't getting cheaper.
Well,
but they're getting better.
iFlight's been getting pretty proud of this stuff, but they're not, they don't look hobby grade anymore. They look, a bit more refined now.
Yeah, you see all the electronics is being, covered over, and they don't want people to mess with them.
iFlight, I have the iFlight Titan up there on the shelf, and I love that thing. And yes, it's an Avata copy, but it sure proves that you can make the Avata sub 250.
Yeah, it's a O unit 03, air unit 03. It's got you're going to get the same video you're going to get from the Avata.
What does it say to expect for flight time?
Like I said, I just got 8 minutes. You'd have to get more than 8 minutes because of the weight. I bet you that thing gets 12 minutes or more.
I doubt it. Oh, with a 550 battery.
Does it have that stat there to tell you the?
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm looking for. Max hover time approximately 6 minutes was the 550. Wow. 10 minutes was the 900.
That's 6 minutes, but you're going to be flying. That's a lot. Still 6 minutes. That's just hover time too. So
yeah,
if you're using, if you're using gravity, and you're going to get more time. Just nice looking. I like the Avata, clean design. It's just a clean build. I think the black looks cool, and we'll see on the durability. I can imagine the plastic is pretty durable because it's so light. It doesn't have to worry about its own weight, because it's the battery is the key to the destructibility of all these quads.
Yeah.
And because the battery sitting in there is going to give it a lot more energy on a crash. The battery ejects, and that actually is a good thing in some cases, because it's spreading out
that's why you have to jock strap on the Avata, because the battery comes out too easy.
Yeah.
I still don't know if that's a design thing or if that was done on purpose.
M4 AC battery charger.
But the prop guards on the Avata is what? About a dozen screws? And it comes right off, and you put another one on it and be done with that. And, too many people listen to people that try to make money off of shit that they're reviewing.
I have no problem with people, trying to make a buck, but if it's not helping, like all the people, can you imagine all the people that bought the things that you stick on your Avata, which makes them look cool, but I just can't tell you that that's helping the Avata fly better, so it's John says, I finally flew walk snail today. What's your feeling? John Coopy, he says, hey, I flew walk snail today. What's your take on that?
He got the VRX combo. I saw his post the other day.
Did he post up there? If he wants to link that post, you can put it up so we can quick check. I haven't seen it, John. So put it up. I'd like to see it. Like to hear your feedback.
No, he just posted a picture of and saying that it arrived.
Oh,
it's a little module to put on your analog goggles.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing that.
I think he got the mini VTX. Now we got the mini light. I need to update firmware on my walks now.
I think I'm going to pretty much stay in the light category this year. I'm going to see if I can keep disciplined. I'd say if I have any goal this year is to keep in that consumer level light.
Just up 250.
The price in the right spot. I just think that a lot of people are going to have fewer dollars to spend this year, and budgets are going to be really important more than ever. Not that they're not always important anyway. I just I don't think more is better. I think technology is proving that. It says hot take, worked very well, flew 1080p 60. You put that on my Sky Zone goggles. Put John, yeah, there we go. Did not feel laggy. I bought the full size VTX and full size camera combo. I was pretty impressed with your flight, and then your P16 performance was killer. It did not want me to it did not make me want to sell my DJI stuff and switch over. I'm going to just watch how it evolves over time. I think it's,
Yep.
But DJI does not have the ability to for their VTX to be small enough, and Walksnail has already got that one covered. So anybody that's flying the minis can go HD to a much smaller degree.
We also got HD0, but
you know,
being able to fly a whoop and record your footage as you go is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the thing, and I think that's where Walksnail has a market. You know, DJI did that with their Vista, but it's still not in the same class as the Walksnail's little mini. I mean, that thing is tiny.
Well, there's plenty of comparisons between DJI, Walksnail, HD0, and Analog out there.
Yeah, it says DJI doesn't have a 1S VTX at the biggest, and that is its edge. Yeah. Yeah,
they're very similar to DJI.
I am excited to where it's going to go. I think they're going to survive, and I think they're going to thrive in their own way. There's a lot of pressure against, you know, going with the evil empire. But, you know, speaking of evil empire,
surely we can be civilized about this.
Sure.
But I think it's time for us to freaking pack it up and get.
Yeah, I agree. I've got to go eat. It must be my daughter's like making the pasta, so it's going to be amazing. She's probably got to boil it and do all these wonderful things to it, and she's making it from scratch. So, here we go. Yeah, coming. All right, I'm out of here.
All righty. Well, everybody, thank y'all for stopping by, contributing to the conversation. Okay, Dad's got to light up dildo for Christmas.
Have a good one. Hey, Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year.
I think we got some great stuff coming. I really do. I think this year is going to push forward a lot of things. I think this is going to be a breakthrough year for sure. Without a question.
It's going to be fun anyway.
Yep. I will. I agree.
So, yep. Until next time, next week, or you'll see us on first Friday on Ready, Set, Drone. Until then, y'all, thank you.
Have a good one,
Chris.
Thank you. Hey, thanks, Kai.
And we'll see you next time.
And all our guests, thank you, John, for your insight.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.